Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about a very unique item which I bought. It's actually basically a fan. Now what's so interesting about this fan is actually foldable and it can turn out to 180 degrees. Now why did I get this in the first place? As you guys know, I'm Singaporean and I have to serve my army reservice every once a year. Now we don't really get to choose the bed that we are assigned to, so sometimes it can be really hot depending on the bed which you get. Now let's unbox this and see what's so interesting about this fan. So for a start, you'll be getting this USB cable for charging. And an instruction manual in Chinese and in French. So now this is how it looks like. It's actually quite small. Let's measure this out and see how wide this is. Now as you can see, it's about 20 cm wide, so it isn't that big. And about 9 cm tall. You have this small little micro USB for charging. So let's open this up. Now at minimum it's about this height, which is roughly about 35 cm. So how do you on it? Basically there are buttons at the bottom here, depending on the modes which you want. So I don't know if you can hear, but basically this is the first mode at level 1. It's actually quite okay, strong enough, but yet not too strong. Now let's push it to level 2. I would say this level 2 is just nice for me, as it isn't too strong but it isn't as weak as the first mode. Now let's bring it up to the third level. Now this isn't actually very strong, but for a third level and for a fan this size, I would say it's actually pretty good. Now for the fourth one, you're actually having this random off and on breeze mode, which a lot of fan has. So that is these 4 different modes. Now let's see how high this thing can extend to. So basically what you do is that you turn this knob here and you're good to go. So this is the fan at its maximum height. It is quite rather long, but let's see how it measures. Okay, it's about 90 cm tall. Okay, so now let's collapse this. Now another unique feature about this fan is that you're able to tilt its head. So be it if you want to have an inclined angle or downward angle, you're able to do that. So how big is this capacity for this fan? Now this fan has an inbuilt battery of 7200 milliamps. It can last about 5 to 24 hours depending on which mode you are at. So how much does this cost? This costs about 30 to 40 USD depending on which site you get from. I managed to get it about 32 Singapore dollars, which is about 28 USD. Now because this was on offer, so most of the time you might not be able to get this price. So I hope you guys like this review on this small foldable fan. Now if you like, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, so that you'll be up to date with some of the gadgets that I'll be covering. Now a lot of the items I will be covering are actually things that I'll personally use, so if some of you guys find yourself to be in the same lifestyle as me, you will definitely like to follow my channel. Now if there are more items which you guys have come across which you think they'll be interesting for me to review and to cover, please leave down in the comments below. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video.